Sleep apnea is a serious disorder that robs the body of the precious oxygen it needs to survive and thrive. It can lead to a multitude of medical problems and have serious effects on one's quality of life. But what exactly is sleep apnea? Well, during sleep, the muscles of the upper airway that help to keep the airway open tend to relax. For most people, this isn't a problem. The airway stays open and they still breathe fine. But for those with sleep apnea, the airway collapses or closes enough that essentially no air is getting through. You try to breathe, but you just can't. No air is passing through, and that's a problem. You're essentially suffocating and you don't even know it. As a result, your oxygen levels can drop, your heart rate spikes, and your blood pressure goes up. Eventually, a signal is sent to your brain to contract certain muscles which reopen the airway. Occasionally, a bed partner may notice a gasp for breath as the airway reopens. Interestingly enough, during these events, sleep apnea sufferers generally don't wake up. Instead, you only go from a deeper sleep to a lighter sleep. You essentially catch your breath until the next time this happens. And in sleep apnea, this can happen with relative frequency throughout the night. Now, none of this is good for the body. In fact, it can be very taxing on the body, and this is why we see relationships with heart disease, stroke, dementia, diabetes, and much more. Sleep apnea can even shorten your life. Sleep apnea also affects your quality of life. Because of disrupted sleep, sleep apnea sufferers may find themselves excessively tired during the day. They may have difficulty concentrating. Sleep apnea can affect your memory, and poor sleep is the cause of 20% of auto accidents. So here's the deal. If you tend to snore while sleeping, if you wake up in the morning feeling like you just hadn't slept well, and during the day you just feel sluggish, it may be a sign of a sleep breathing issue, like sleep apnea. If you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea, don't mess with this. You really need to treat it. If you'd like more information about the Center for TMJ and Sleep Apnea, check out our website at tmjsleep.com. Thanks for watching.